Hello, fellow bibliophiles, and welcome back to Blatantly Bookish. I'm Marissa, and today I am very excited to do a Booktube shout-out video. I haven't made one of these in far too long. Part of that has been because I've had a hard time finding new booktubers myself lately. I haven't been watching as much Booktube as I used to or would like to, and that's just due to a change in my lifestyle and my schedule since creating this channel. I used to be able to watch tons and tons of videos. I was part-time at work. I was at school before that. I had just a lot more time. But now that I'm full-time, and also I feel like there's been a trend on Booktube of having videos be a little longer. It used to be the average was about 12 minutes, and I think now the average is more like 20 minutes, and I don't always have time to watch many 20-minute videos. But I would like to chat about some Booktubers who I love watching. They have similar reading tastes to me. I've, in some cases, been watching them for quite a while, and I've just never talked about them on this channel or feel like I want to talk about them some more, and I think they deserve a lot more subscribers than they have. If you also like these channels, and you like the same types of books I like, and you have your own Booktube recommendations for me, channels you think I might really enjoy that you haven't heard me talk about, please do let me know in the comments below. I'd love the comments to be a place where we can all share our favorite Booktubers and alert each other about new channels and really explore this wonderful community together. The first channel that I'd like to mention is Ray of Sunlight. This is the most apt channel name ever because she really is a ray of sunlight in my life. Her videos are so beautiful and cozy and introspective. She makes a lot of standard bookish videos, TBRs and wrap-ups and such, but she also has these gorgeous vlog videos that are truly cinematic works of art. I'm going to link a short 5-minute video of hers that really first endeared me to her channel. It's this breathtaking video that begins with a Mary Oliver quote and delves into a very personal reflection on how literature helps her live a meaningful and fulfilling life. It's one of the most touching and meaningful Booktube videos I've ever watched, and you should take a look at it. I love Ray's dedication to her channel, to this community, and really to writing such thoughtful comments on my page. She truly is a ray of sunlight in that respect as well. And I love the depth of conversation that we have in response to each other's videos. So thank you, Ray. You're wonderful, and you deserve so many more subscribers. The next Booktuber I'd like to mention is Valerie from Thornfield Books. Her channel is a bit newer to me, but I can already tell that it's going to be a new favorite of mine. She reads a lot of classics. She likes a lot of the same books that I do. She's a massive Jane Eyre fan, as her channel title might suggest. And she's actually, I think, going to appear as a guest on a chat about Jane Eyre very soon for the Bronte Long that I think is going on this year. So if you missed my channel's Bronte project last year, there's plenty of opportunity to chat about the Brontes this year as well. And she's going to take part in that. I can't wait to hear her thoughts on Jane Eyre because it's obviously one of her favorite books and it's one of my favorites as well. She's a student. She studies English at college, and she talks about that a bit on her channel as well. So it brings me back to my college days, and I just love hearing all about the books she's reading. Next, I would like to mention someone who I mention quite frequently on this channel, but to be honest, she deserves so many more subscribers, and that is Heather from Fresh Parchment. Heather has actually become quite a good friend of mine through Booktube. She has very similar tastes to me when it comes to books. She loves classics, she loves historical fiction. A lot of people on this list like both of those genres, as I do. And yeah, if you like my channel, or if you like Katie from Books and Things, I think you would love her channel. She has such a passion for the Regency era and for the arts in general. She loves opera, and she talks about both of those things on her channel quite a bit. She has introduced me to so many new books and authors and encouraged me to buy way too many books, more than I care to divulge here. The two of us have a lot of fun going to book sales together, and she comes from a really literary family, and she talks about that as well. And her channel is just absolutely spectacular. I hope you guys get a chance to check it out. The next channel I want to mention is Taking Tea with Katherine. I love Katherine's channel and her chatty style videos. She's a fellow tea lover, as the title of her channel would suggest, and in each video she shows off her amazing mug and tea collections. Seriously, I would love to go over to her place and peruse her tea and mug collection as well as her bookshelves. I feel like she has just this amazing collection of books that we only glimpse in her videos. She has similar reading tastes to me. She participates in Booktober and in Jane Austen July, and I think she may read more mysteries than I do. I feel like she has a lot of variety to her reading, actually. And she lives in New York City, which I love hearing about, especially since I live in the suburbs and I haven't been into the city really since COVID, with the exception of a professional conference, which wasn't particularly fun and did not involve going to my favorite bookstores that Katherine talks about all the time. So I highly recommend checking out her channel just for this wonderful, cozy atmosphere and introduction to a lot of different books, as well as a lot of books that, if you like my channel, you will enjoy as well. Next, I'd like to talk about Charlotte from Coiny Reads. She is so much fun to listen to. Her videos are so natural and chatty. She has such a wonderful, bubbly personality that just comes through the camera brilliantly. She has such a stage presence on camera. She has a passion for history, and she's my go-to channel for history book recommendations. She lives in Oxford now, I believe, and works in publishing, so she has a bit about that on her channel as well. And I love hearing about all of her favorite history book recommendations. She's put so many books on my TBR over the past year or so I've been watching her channel, so I highly recommend her. And recently I discovered that she can sing like a Disney princess. She has a beautiful singing voice as well as speaking voice. So yes, you should check out her channel, as you should check out everyone's channel, but that's kind of how I seem to end each one of these little recommendations, so yes. I'd also like to mention Emily from Novell Novels. She is a British booktuber who has become a really good friend of mine quite recently. I'm hosting the Wolf Hall read-along with her, and her channel is just amazing. She has this really natural, fluid, chatty style to her videos. It feels like you're there in person talking to her, and I always love that in a booktube channel, especially because I feel like I don't have that personally. She has kids, she has a full-time job, she deals with chronic illness. There's just so much to love about her channel, and she reads a ton of books. I think last year she read about 400 books, which that blows my mind. I don't understand how. But she reads a lot of historical fiction, a lot of classics, a lot of more romancy kind of books than I like as well. And she's just a joy to watch. She makes great videos, and I like how you don't always know what the video will be about based on the title. Like, her videos just are chats that take turns here and there, and she doesn't really edit them, and it's just absolutely spectacular. So she really deserves more subscribers, and she's just such a wonderful person and has this amazing channel that you should all check out. You should check out all these channels, of course. I just keep saying that over and over again because I am a broken record. Last but not least, I'd like to talk about Hannah's books. Hannah is not particularly new to Booktube, but she's a wonderful channel that I don't talk about nearly enough. Her videos are thoughtful and wonderful. Some of them discuss really deep literary topics and philosophies on creativity and on art, and some of them are just a lot of fun, like her video about how she puts on her gorgeous headscarves, and she does a lot of really fun tag videos too. She likes classics, she likes historical fiction, she really likes a little bit of everything, to be honest, and her channel's really wonderful, and I feel like she just doesn't get mentioned enough. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Please do mention in the comments down below which channels you've been enjoying lately. Are there newer channels that you think I should check out based on my personal tastes? I would love to know how you balance watching all of the booktubers you love, especially if you have a full-time job, if you only have a few hours of day to yourself. And of course, reading takes precedence over that kind of stuff for me. But yes, please do chat in the comments down below. I'd love it to be a place I can return to and discover new channels. So until next time, I look forward to seeing you in a video very soon. Bye!